was June 13th, 2016, the date of my mother's car accident. I was at home chilling with my brother, probably playing Mario Kart or something like that, when I got a call from my dad, and he said to me, "Hijo, acabo de recibir una llamada que tu mamá acaba de estar en un accidente. En unos 20 minutos llego a recogerlos." Those 20 minutes were the slowest, most painful 20 minutes of my life. All I knew was that my mom was in a car crash, and that's it. I remember my head being filled up with so many thoughts. What happened to the car? How did it happen? Was anyone hurt? What happened to my mom? Is my mom hurt? And worst of all, is my mom gone? I spent those 20 minutes lost, in denial, and with worry, until my dad finally showed up and tells my brother and I to get in the car. He tells us that Mama is okay, but that before we go and see her, we must first go to the side of the crash and to claim her car. We show up, and I get to see firsthand how badly the back and front of our car got hit. We went in and took everything that was ours out because our van got totaled. There was nothing but silence on the way to the hospital. We finally arrive. We enter the building, and we take the elevator up, and we are shown to her room. As soon as I see her lying in her bed in her hospital gown, barely moving, I fall onto my knee beside her and cry. From having fun wrecking my brother in Mario Kart to crying beside her, my mother, in a hospital in less than an hour. All I could think of in that moment on the floor was how blessed I am. How blessed that my mom, the woman who gave birth to me and raised me, was still here with me. After that moment, I realized how important it is to love everyone. How important the words you say to someone are, because those words might be the last words they'll ever hear. So anyways, on a less depressing note, my name is Andy Anaya, and today, I'm here to talk to you all about my favorite Disney Pixar film, Coco, and why it's one of my favorite films of all time.
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. To be here with you tonight brings me joy, que alegría. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia.
According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, legacy is something transmitted by or received from an ancestor or predecessor from the past. At its essence, I think Coco is a film about legacy. The movie follows a young boy named Miguel and his quest to become a musician just like his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz. His family, however, does not like music. So, well, I'll just let Miguel explain.
Abuelita runs our house just like Mama Imelda did.
No music! No music! No music!
I think we're the only family in Mexico who hates music. And my family's fine with that. But me?
Be back by lunch, mijo.
Love you, Mama! I am not like the rest of my family.
Hola, Miguel.
Hola! Muchas gracias.
De nada, Miguel.
As you can see, Miguel's family, specifically his abuelita, is overprotective in that she doesn't want Miguel to be exposed to music because of Miguel's great-great-grandfather, who left his wife Imelda and daughter Coco to pursue music. This is further shown later when a local mariachi tells Miguel of a music competition to celebrate La Dia de los Muertos.
You want to be like your hero? You should sign up.
My family would freak.
Look, if you're too scared, then, well, have fun making shoes. Come on, what did De La Cruz always say?
Seize your moment?
Show me what you got, muchacho. I'll be your first audience.
Miguel!
Abuelita!
What are you doing here? You leave my grandson alone.
Doña, please. I was just getting a shine.
I know your tricks, Mariachi. What did he say to you?
He was just showing me his guitar.
Shame on you!
My grandson is a sweet little angelito querido cielito. He wants no part of your music, Mariachi. You keep away from him.
A little while later, after being promoted to shoemaker, Miguel learns that Ernesto de la Cruz is actually his great-great-grandfather.
Your papa, Ernesto de la Cruz?
Papa! Papa!
However, when sharing the news of his family, Miguel gets told the same thing he has always been told.
Man was Ernesto de la Cruz, the greatest musician of all time.
We've never known anything about this man. But whoever he was, he still abandoned his family.
I will not allow it.
If you would just
Miguel.
You will listen to your family. No more music.
just listen to me play.
End of argument.
No!
Mama! Miguel! Miguel!
It is this moment that drives Miguel to truly seize his moment. By stealing his great-grandfather's guitar and accidentally getting sent to the land of the dead. There, he learns he must get a blessing from a family member in order to go back to the land of the living. And so, with the help of Hector, a musician forgotten by his family, wanting to be remembered, go out to find him.
Not bad for a dead guy.
Not so bad yourself, gordito.
On the way there, Miguel learns when a friend of Hector passes away.
Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
Where did he go?
No one knows.
But I've met him. I could remember him when I go back.
No, it doesn't work like that, chamaco. Our memories, they have to be passed down by those who knew us in life, in the stories they tell about us. But there's no one left alive to pass down Chicha's stories. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually.
Come on, De La Cruzito.
Eventually, Miguel does meet his great-great-grandfather Ernesto de la Cruz, only to find out that he was a hoax, that he and Hector once worked together. Hector writing the music and Ernesto singing the music. Miguel learns that one day when they were on tour, Hector got homesick and wanted to go home because he missed his wife and daughter. But Ernesto didn't want him to. He wanted them to stay to continue writing music for him. And so, out of spite and hate, Ernesto de la Cruz poisons Hector's drink and kills him. Then, after being left for dead, Hector and Miguel find out that they are indeed family.
You know the worst part? Even if I never got to see Coco in the living world, I thought at least one day I'd see her here. Give her the biggest hug. But she's the last person who remembers me. The moment she's gone from the living world,
You disappear from this one. You'll never get to see her.
ever again.
Here, Miguel learns the importance of family and how important it is to remember your loved ones. Remembering our loved ones allows them to live on so that we can learn from their successes as well as their mistakes. It helps us to continue building healthy relationships with those we love. A bunch of stuff happens, and Miguel is finally sent back to the land of the living, with Hector almost faded away. This is where the climax of the movie takes place.
Where have you been?
I need to see Mama Coco, please.
What are you doing with that? Give it to me. Miguel, stop! Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Mama Coco, can you hear me? It's Miguel. I saw your papa. Remember? Papa? Please. If you forget him, he'll be gone. Forever. Here. This was his guitar, right? He used to play it to you? See? There he is. Papa, remember? Papa? Mama Coco, please, don't forget him.
To me, this is the most powerful moment of the movie.
Well,
Coco issues a typical
apologize.
children's message of follow your dreams, or be who you want to be,
Mama
or
Coco,
even seize your moment,
your
and
papa,
instead says, sometimes
we wanted
there are
you
more
to have
important
this.
things. The fact that Miguel was willing to give up music in order to save Hector speaks volumes. Even Moana technically chose the heart of the ocean quest over her family. Miguel is ready to never play music again for his family. Once is able to connect the importance of music with his family and ends up using music to help stir Coco's memory, it becomes something entirely different than his De La Cruz fantasy. To me, Coco is one of the most beautiful, most well-written movies of all time. Disney Pixar's Coco shows us how our legacy is directly tied to the memories we keep of the loved ones we have. How family history comes from the desire to find out about one's heritage, not just one's personal ambitions. And it shows us how important it is to live meaningfully, because family matters. This film means so much to me, more than any other movie I've ever seen. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.